Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from, and peace and salutations and blessings to the hopefully elect. And we're going to go into, the times that we're in, okay? And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you gotta understand how serious things are getting ready to get, man. All right, we're coming into some very wicked and evil times. All right, this ain't the time, to be falling out. This is not the time to be playing. Okay, worrying about what you gonna do this summer. All right, your next trip. Okay, your next, this or that, man. For you, you Jakes. All right, because Esau, the so-called white man, he's coming down with great wrath as we speak. All right, he's doing it, man. He's over. Donald Trump said, "What? He's getting ready to reopen Alcatraz." Okay, why, why is he doing these things? Okay, why is he saying he doesn't know if he's going to be able to uphold the Constitution, because the Constitution has been thrown out the window. All right, for the average Babylonian. All right, how much more for you Jakes? All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which the Constitution was never for you anyway. All right, so things are about to get real serious really quick. Okay, this is Ezekiel 3:17, and read, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, Yasharala, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." All right, the warning is from the Lord. It's you Jakes, man, who are coming up against this truth. Okay, scoffing, thinking this is a joke. You thinking that we have nothing better to do, with our lives, but make videos, all right, and teach on the streets. No, the Lord requires this. Okay, the Lord said, warn you Jakes, man. Okay, warn you of the evils to come, and that's what's coming. All right, great evils, man. All right, a lot of bloodshed is getting ready to take place on the soils of America. Okay, and it's gonna be the majority of you Jakes. All right, Esau gonna get his, the rest of the heathen, but it's gonna start with you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, because you are the target. All right. This is Second Ezra 16, and we'll start at 17, and it reads, "Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?" All right, woe means destruction, man. So Ezra's will show heavy visions of future prophecies, man, and judgments to come. All right, the Lord showed him heavy visions, man, heavy, heavy judgments, man. He said, "Woe is me," because that's how bad things got in his visions, man. All right. So how much more when these visions actually come to pass, man? All right. It's going to be devastating. All right. It's not going to be a video game. It's not going to be time for play. All right. Like a lot of that's the problem with you Jakes. You think everything is a game. You think everything's a joke. All right, you take nothing serious. Okay, you think nothing's gonna happen. Second Ezra 16:18, the beginning of sorrows and great mornings. All right, great mornings, man. Mornings goes into people, okay, crying. All right, it's about to be a lot of mourning, a lot of tears coming down the eyes, man. Okay, because that's how That's how bad things are gonna get. All right, you gonna see grown ass men, okay, bawling. All right, crying like babies, man, because they're afraid because of the evils, the beginning of famine. All right, no food or no access to food. Okay, ribs touching and great death. Right, a lot of people dying, a lot of people getting put to death. Okay, a million ways to die, choose one. It's gonna be all sorts of judgments out here when the Lord start opening up. Okay, it's gonna be things that you Jakes ain't never seen before, man. Okay, you Pookie and Ray Ray shooting up the block, Jay getting hit with bullet holes. That's the most, death. The average Jay could see. But nah, man, the Lord is getting ready to. He's getting ready to bring new ways. All right, to judge people. Okay, the beginning of wars. All right, World War Three has already begun, and the power shall stand in fear. All right, the beginning of evils. Evil means bad times. All right, the beginning of bad times. Those bad times are here. All right, what shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, what is the hopefully elect gonna do? We're gonna trust in Yahweh Shemon Shai, and that's what you Jakes, okay, fail to realize, and that's what you should be doing. All right, if you're not gonna be doing that, then these evils are gonna come unto you. 2 Ezra 16:19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish. Okay, and Salakia and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. These things are coming so that you can get yourself right, man. You can look, okay, at the things, all right, that you're doing wrong against the Heavenly Father. All right, and correct them before, all right, these things come into you. All right, because they're coming, man. They're already here. They ain't coming. They're here. Okay, they talking about the famine. The famine is here. They talking about empty shelves. All right, in 5 weeks or less. That's not a long time. Okay. 2 Ezra 16:20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. All right. You still got Jake playing around while the world, okay, in America is going to the toilet. Jake is still playing. All right, it's sometimes you look at Jake, man, and you see what's going on in the world. All right, those of it is truth, and you see the conduct of our people, and at times it's unbelievable because you like, how in the hell these Jakes ain't seeing what's coming, man? But the Lord has blinded them. The Lord blinded them, man. All right, because the Lord's gonna jack them up. Nor be always mindful of the scourges. You Jakes ain't paying attention. You still thinking this truth is a game. You still thinking this truth is for entertainment purposes, man. But the Lord is getting ready. The Lord's getting ready to show you, all right, that this never was a joke. 2 Ezra 16:21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. All right, still able to, you still able to move around, so to speak. All right, things are still somewhat reasonably priced. All right, so Jake still think they good. They can still go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac. All right, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Meanwhile, evils are increasing all around you daily. All right, I just seen a video where Jake, or I don't know what he was, but a dude got arrested for raping another man. All right, the evils are growing, man. Okay, sword, famine, and great confusion. Everyone's confused. No one really knows which way to turn. All right, people are losing it, man. People are bugging out. All right, people are going insane. You know, the love of many is waxing cold. 2 Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. All right, that the ribs touching, man. That's what's coming. Okay, ribs touching. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, the wars, the race wars, man. People invading one another with swords in their hands. Okay, that it's already happening, man. Invasions are increasing. Okay, you got people being followed to their cars because they got a basket full of groceries, man. All right, this is not it's not a game. All right, I said let's go to 2 Ezra 14 and 14, and it reads, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts," are speaking to us. All right, and it's knowledge and the know. Let go from the mortal thoughts. We can't think like these people, these civilians. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right, we see these evils growing and increasing. Okay, we can't let those we can't let it we can't let the mortal thoughts of the flesh, all right, get the best of us. 2 Ezra 14:15, and it reads, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste to flee from these times." All right, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna survive this? How are we gonna pay for this when everything's going up, man? Hey, the Lord's gonna provide for His elect. All right, but for the rest of you jakes that don't want to get right, okay, it's going to be, the evils are going to increase and engulf you. 2 Ezra 14:16, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen. All right, the things that we have seen, you have to imagine all the evil that you have seen growing up. That you've seen throughout history. All right, that's some great evil, man. But it's gonna these times are it's gonna, like the scriptures say, a time like no other. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. All right, it's gonna be evil out here. All right, it's gonna be demonic on steroids. If that's it's not even a term, but you understand what I'm saying. It's gonna be demonic times 10 out here, man. 2 Ezra 14:17, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age. All right, this is the weakest generation ever, man. Okay, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Our evils are going to increase and increase and increase. You see it, man. You see when you turn on the news, all right. It's always some sort of wickedness and evil on it. Okay, somebody unaliving somebody, raping somebody, you name it, man. Okay, warning our fear, man. Just a quick warning. All right, we in serious times. You talk about you say the same thing. You going to yes, man, because that's where that's where we're headed. That's where we are, man. We ain't headed there. We're here. 2 Ezra 16:67, and it reads, "Behold, the Most High God Himself is the judge. Fear Him." All right, you gotta fear the Lord, man. You jakes, okay? Jake reneging from this truth because they're afraid of Esau, man. Esau is nothing, man. You better fear the Lord. Leave off from your sins. All right. Stop the bullshitting. Okay. And forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. All right. Stop committing iniquity, man. Stop transgressing against the Lord to the best of your ability. So shall the Most High God lead you forth. All right. The Lord gonna be with you if you do those things and deliver you from all trouble. All right. Because Jacob's trouble is in full swing right now, man. All right. Ain't no, we coming in Jacob's. Nah, we're in Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. Second Ezra 16:68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols, man. Like I said, Trump reopening that Alcatraz. You got these. You have these. What do you call them? The concentration camps getting activated, getting staffed, all right, getting up and running, all right. That ain't for no reason, man. You Jakes, you Israelites, man. Trump ain't doing all these things just to sound good. No, man, doing it for a reason. Second Ezra 16:69, it reads, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. All right, all you Jakes thinking you gonna get a piece of the pie with Esau eating, thinking, if I get the bag and I don't teach certain things, Esau gonna let me slide. No, man, Esau gonna fuck you up too, because the Lord gonna put the spirit on him to do it. Okay, you gonna be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. You gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, for being a sellout, thinking that Esau gonna give you a pass. Second Ezra 16:17, and it reads, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. All right, the Israelites. A great insurrection, man. All right, the Esau's coming down, angry. Okay, Esau's coming for blood. Ultimately, that's what you Jakes don't understand. Esau's coming for blood, man. He ain't playing. Okay, the Lord ain't playing. Second Ezra 16:71, and they shall be like madmen. All right, crazy. All right, foaming at the mouth, bloodthirsty for you Jakes. Sparing none, man. Oh, your children, old granny in the back, old Grandpa Willis, none. All right, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. Okay, that is what's coming. All right, he's coming to destroy you Jakes, man. Lest you get right, man, and have that covering of the Lord. All right, it ain't Jesus Christ ain't finna cover you from anything, man. You Jake still in that Christianity nonsense. You getting ready to get rolled over, man. All right, but with that, we'll end the lesson. Something quick through the spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying. Till next time, shalom.